So hello again, welcome back. Once again, you're still with me, Hani Muhili and Zamil, of course,
Yes.
on Hello on 2 on this very beautiful Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, and what you see on the table here, Hanim,
Yeah,
this is your...
I know it's yours. They're all yours.
They're all yours. They're all yours. Cannot be mine. Or maybe my sister's or my mom's lah, right?
Why do we have this?
Yes.
Consider.
Accessories is actually
Yes.
quite important actually, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we're talking about the power of dressing, and who better to tell us about this other than an image consultant, and she is Miss Fiona Tahir. Very glamorous name to start with as well.
Fiona.
Welcome
to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Looking good, of course. See.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
Just look
you.
at the way she dresses.
That's right. Very
Yeah,
power.
part of my job.
And Fiona, you're accompanied by this lovely lady. Who is she?
She is today. For today, she is my model.
Okay.
But actually, she got her own career.
Oh,
okay,
okay. Great. So, we leave you to pose and control tunes sekejap. Right. Okay, maybe we'll start with you, Fiona. What is your definition of power dressing?
Okay, before I talk about power dressing, I must say this, that we are living in this world where people live with perception. So people like to judge. We often hear people say, hey, do not judge the book by its cover. But I'm sorry to say this, it is so true. We have to live by that. People judge the book by its cover, or in this topic, by the image. So when we talk about power dressing, when we dress up, normally we must have the mindset that is this, do I look good? Do I look authoritative? Or whenever we dress up, it must be accordingly to the function. So power dressing also is it doesn't take a very costly amount of money to buy some clothing or handbags. It can be affordable as long as you know how to accessorize, on how to accessorize or spice up your appearance.
So how difficult is it, do you think, for one person to realize how is it to look good? Because obviously for different people, you know, you have to dress up differently. It depends on how you carry yourself as well, like you said earlier. So how difficult do you think it is for one person to know, to find his or her own fashion sense?
Oh, all right. It is very easy actually. It comes with the senses, your own sense. Some people, they have different kind of personality. So actually, normally we can learn from the magazine. But some people, if they do not want to go wrong, it is on the another step, the next step that they must take, that they have to consult us as a financial consultant, or they have to attend our courses. Yeah, but actually it's easy. It's easy. Even if you go to the shopping malls, you can ask the sales girls to assist you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in this case, this lovely lady who's sitting beside us here, how do you explain, or how do you actually elaborate on her style of power dressing?
Okay. She is on a business attire. She can go to work like this. She is actually, her career is a wealth consultant, something like financial consultant. So normally when she goes to work, she will always, we must put on blazer or power suit. But in this case, because we want to appear on TV, so I advised her to put on some color. And she had gone my test. I had done a test on her, what color really suits her. So she's on the category of warm color. So when she is on warm color, this green may not suit to other ladies, but really suits her well. So like this, satin clothing is a bit simple, but she accessorized with the hijab and a brooch.
I see.
So normally for business where people always try to be conservative, or they thought they must be conservative, but actually we can add some colors on a person.
I like the fact that you actually play around with the tones of greens. At the same time, to accentuate the colors, you also match the gold buttons with the gold in the brooch and also the gold in the beading, right?
Yes.
I sound so professional.
Image consultant.
So is that the way to go? Do you actually I mean, another way to make it also look corporate and look safe. Not really safe, but look more authoritative, like you said, is to stick to solid colors rather than prints, like what you're wearing right now.
Yeah. Normally, when we go for a business meeting, it would be safe not to be wearing too many colors on your body, on your appearance. So it would look, because you will grab so much attention. People want to focus on you and what you are going to present, not to focus too much on your face or too much on the appearance. But as I said, you can do some accessorize, do some accessories.
Right, for women especially, do you advise them to always get a second opinion? Like when they dress up, do you have to ask someone, do I look good in this? You know, like...
Do you have to ask another woman or another man? That's also different, right?
Yeah, actually the best is to ask us lah, image consultant, but it's okay. You can get the advice from your friends, but normally friends, they won't be frank or honest to the friends. They afraid that they might offend the friend. So to be on the safe side, or maybe you can get some other people's opinion. Maybe, like you said, from a man point of view. Yeah, that would be the best.
But the man will be quite shallow in terms of like, yeah, you look good. Just very short. We didn't go into detail.
Can do.
What about the myth that you cannot actually mix, let's just say, light blue, dark blue, and like too many tones of the same family color? Like too many blues. Like she is wearing 2 tones of green. Is that considered okay?
Yes, it is considered okay. Actually, fashion always change. For example, this is the color chart that I have. Normally, those were the days in early 70s or early 80s, late 70s, early 80s. People always wear monochrome colors. When it is green, on top of green, everything must be the same color. But actually, this is the color chart on how to do complementary. Complement, you can mix orange and blue, or red with green also can, like Polo Ralph Lauren.
Can I hold this so that I can show to the camera? Okay.
How, I don't know, how do you get this done?
So do we start with this? What about this?
Yeah, both sides also can use.
So this is actually the color wheel that I think a lot of people maybe can get, right? Can they try to get it maybe online or something like that? But it's best to get it from you lah, Fiona Tahir. Okay.
Right, Fiona, I've been told many times that if you wear a lot of print, you don't wear accessories. Is that true?
Yes. In some situation, it would be true, because when you wear print, you are already give a statement.
Right.
People already focus on the print on you, so you already look outstanding. If you put on some more accessories, then you might look too much.
Right.
Too much, yes, to exaggerate. Yeah.
So accessories such as this is shiny, beady ones.
Okay, for example, something like this. For someone who wears tudung, it's very difficult to show this off, obviously. So how do you suggest them, like how to accessorize when you're wearing tudung like this?
All right. Okay. Good. Actually, sometimes people, when they go to office, they got the impression that I must be simple, or must be office attire, or they want to be safe, or they are lazy. Sorry to say that. But as simple as this, if you want to look elegant and not to go beyond too much, I mean to accessorize like going for a party, so the best and the safe is use the pearls. And when this type of pearls, my advice is not more than 3 strings. 3 is already maximum. And let's say, for example, when she's wearing hijab, this is the pearl, very simple, just 1 string only. Yeah.
So can you wear a necklace over the hijab?
Yes, many people are doing that. Yes, something like this, and you can see it accentuate her look.
Maybe you can turn just slightly to the camera. Yes. Okay.
But normally, sorry, when someone is wearing pearl, my advice is not to mix pearl with other Swarovski or other crystal. When she's doing it, right?
Any metallic.
The crystal here and the crystal here is okay.
Just
so
enough,
when it is pearl, yes, just enough. Maybe another 1 string of pearl, something like that is too much.
Too
Maybe
much.
something like this.
Okay.
Something
This
like
might
that.
look
Just
good
one
on
string
Yeah,
only.
I see.
Uh-uh.
What about matching pearl necklace with a pearl
Exactly.
brooch?
Pearl
Is that
necklace, pearl brooch, perfectly
not
works well.
not too much?
No.
I think this looks good with you.
Ah, no. No, it looks better on you. You
Yeah,
are
looks good on her.
under accessorized.
I don't know. I think it is for some women to accessorize. I think more women these days are a bit more, I think, brave now to accessorize themselves
Yeah.
even when you go to work.
Yeah.
But it's sometimes, I think, like you said earlier, like when people are very conservative, they're very afraid to, you know,
To
just
try.
True.
try out new things.
One thing I noticed is that some of the women who wears hijab, the baju already got print, the tudung also, the hijab also is printed. So when I look at it, pening kepala, you know, like very sarat, right? So what is your advice? Should you stick to, okay, if your blouse has prints, your hijab should be plain, or and vice versa.
Yeah, you
Right?
got it right. It can be vice versa. For example, let's say the baju is already full of prints or
Yes.
full of flowers.
Yep.
So the one should never wear any more flowers
Flowers,
hijab,
yeah.
because otherwise it would look like you said to
Sarat lah.
sarat crowded. But if the tudung, but the baju is so plain,
Yes.
then the tudung can be accessorized or
Flowery.
flowery
Right.
or some
Yeah,
beads on the
Yeah.
tudung, or
like
you
what
can
she's
put
wearing right now.
Right.
yeah, or you can put accessories like
Right.
this.
So thank you for sharing with us. Once again, Fiona Tahir, image consultant. Thank you for being with us in the studio, and once
you for
again for
having
sharing
us.
your
Yeah.
tips and all that.
And
Yeah.
where can we get more information from yourself if people like to start to ask your opinions and advice?
Okay, you can visit us on the Facebook Image Consultancy, or visit us imageconsultancy.com.
EMAGE.
Yeah,
Okay.
image with an E.
All right. So once again, thank you.
Thank you, Fiona.
to
Thank you, model.
Zamil.
Alright, so we hope that you get some tips and learn some things along the way on how you can do a little bit of changes in your wardrobe. One thing that I've watched in a lot of these makeover programs, stick to solid colors and play around with the accessories,
Okay.
so that it's easy for you to change.
Thank you for the tips.
Yeah. In your case, you can wear anything lah. But in the same time, the fashion industry is evolving in Malaysia, and we have someone who actually had started really small, opening up a modeling agency in the 1980s, and now is celebrating his 26th
Wow.
year in the industry. Yeah.
That's something to talk about later.
But at the same time, if you're looking out for a new car, maybe this Hot Happening segment will maybe entice you. So let's take a look in this Hot Happening segment.